You won't believe what happened to us. In today's video, we booked a boat tour in Cat Ba, Vietnam. This boat tour was meant to only be fun experiences. However, throughout the tour, few incidents happened to us, making this trip even more remarkable.
In case you can't tell, I'm really sad right now. I'm on the verge of crying.
This is Tintin, yes, like the cartoon. Luckily, he is our guide, and I am saying this because he's the funniest and nicest person ever. Anyways, it was time to go deep into the spectacular landscapes in Cat Ba.
Yesterday we booked this full day boat tour, which was actually really affordable compared to the other options that were there. And it seems so fun. We get to do some kayaking, snorkeling.
But the funny thing is that we thought there weren't going to be many tourists. However, there's around 25 people in today's boat. The first activity of the day was snorkeling, and unfortunately, this is where the first incident happened.
Hello again. So does everybody go to the same island, like to swim, kayak, or we go to
kayaking?
like
Yes, but
kayaking? Yeah.
swimming in the morning, like we're going now. Only
No.
maybe 1 or 2 boats.
2 boats, amazing. Good. Don't want that many people.
No, absolutely not.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Well, we have arrived to our first stop where we will be snorkeling and also jumping from up here.
But it might be too high, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna jump. Oh! This is such a cool location as well. It's very peaceful, so quiet. There's not many tourists, so Cat Ba so far is looking good. Ready? Give me a kiss. Okay, there you go.
Oh, I jump first. I don't mind jumping first.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Hi. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I was so scared. And it's so salty and it's so warm. I was expecting it colder. Everything seems normal, right? Well, that's also what we thought until we got back to the boat. The snorkeling was fun, the water wasn't very clear, but at least we still got to see a few things. Well, it's not been a great start to the boat tour.
In case you can't tell, I'm really sad right now. I'm on the verge of crying. Let's tell the story.
So we decided to jump from the top of the boat, and as you saw on the Osmo Action clip, Caro went first. Now, we didn't realize, but then we started swimming, we started snorkeling, and on the way back, when we were about to reach the boat, Caro said,
I was like, where's my watch? Where's my Apple Watch? Because I wanted to check how much time we had left, and then it's not there.
and just double check, we looked at the clips that we took on the Osmo Action, and yes, she did have it on, and right now, it's in the bottom of the sea.
It's just not going well. Yesterday we left our trainers in the other hotel all the way in Sapa, and now today I lost an Apple Watch. We're supposed to be on a budget, but now we're just having all these extra expenses that are not accounted for.
Anyways, there's nothing we can do right now.
Nor ever. It's gone.
So we are going to still enjoy the boat tour. I mean, we are only going to be doing this once in a lifetime, so it's time to enjoy and forget about the Apple Watch.
And remember, everything happens for a reason, so this was a sign that I need to buy a new watch.
In the future.
Yeah, it was a 2016 watch, so it's fine. We move. Let's go! Let's buy some crisps because I'm starving.
As we were heading to our second stop, we came across Vietnamese vessels with what seemed to be naval artillery. It was very impressive, but wow, they did pollute quite a lot.
We are going to do some kayaking now.
Kayaking was extremely fun, but also very tiring. Just notice this, but don't ask me how Carol is holding the action camera, please. Towards the end of the bay, we had to go through a tunnel, which then led to another cave, but this cave was more narrow and also more difficult to navigate, and it was harder than it looks. And of course, after an intense workout, we got to reward ourselves by getting into the water. But it wasn't all fun, because we had to get back onto the kayak, and that was a massive challenge.
One eternity later.
Come on, Bob.
At this point, it seemed like Carol was giving up, but out of nowhere, her left arm decided to power through the pain. As soon as we got back, it was time for lunch, and unfortunately, the second incident will also happen soon.
And Max, as always, the last one. Everybody's gone, but Max is just the last one eating.
I just feel like people don't eat enough. Like, I'm sitting normally and everyone left, and look how much food there is left. Nothing goes to waste in this family. Unfortunately, we couldn't record it, but we saw a monkey, and these monkeys can only be seen in the area of Katba.
They are an endangered species, and apparently there's only like 70 of them left. And the one we saw was the alpha male, and he was black with a white face.
It's working
You see
here.
what's going on? What is happening? Is this boat? Yes!
Hey, bro.
It's just
It's
bad luck today.
been a few years.
Yeah. So the tripod broke as well. Lost Apple Watch, tripod broke, and we left our shoes in Sapa. Right now we're in between Halong Bay and Lan Ha Bay.
This is a Halong Bay area, and that's the...
Lan Ha Bay. And the reason why we're saying it like that is because our tour guide just told us that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Ha.
Yes, we are not mocking the language.
Yeah.
I've moved seats because I had to let Carol lay down on the bench. This boat feels very wavy, and Carol has very intense motion sickness, so this is what she currently looks like now. She's taking a little nap whilst we go to the beach. We don't share much of our personal life, but being in Katba was very special and emotional. It reminded us of how small we are in this world and how much there is to explore. And this is one of the main reasons why we created this channel, because we want to make the most of our lives.
scary, no?
In this third spot, some people decided to swim to the beach, but we wanted to snorkel more. And luckily, we got to see a sea urchin and an abandoned clamp farm. And to end the day, we passed by the oldest fishing village in Asia. And as a reminder, people live here. But not only people, we also saw few pets. This is a different type of life that would be cool to actually experience one day.
We hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.
And don't forget to
Like and subscribe.